YouTube, it's your girl Theemyanicole, and I'm back with another banger. And today I'm here with my mom. She's in the back, and she's gonna be asking me a couple questions because we did ask y'all to ask us some questions because I know y'all want to know a lot more about me and what I got going on. So we're gonna put y'all in. Yeah. So action.
So Maya, everybody wants to know, did you take a recent break from social media here lately? What's that all about?
Okay, so let me tell y'all, I did not take a break. I am human. I make mistakes too. So I was grounded for like a week and I learned my lesson.
So when you were grounded, did you have a phone? Did you have social media?
When I was grounded, I could not get on my phone. I had my computer, I had my iPad, both of my, cause y'all, I got this phone and I have, let me show y'all. Got this phone and I got all of them. I got all my social medias. Well, not my social medias. I got all of my, what do they call it again? Devices, that's the word. Taken up. But I have my TV though. But I don't really watch TV like that. So I was really like watching YouTube and getting other ideas from other people that are like me. Cause I want to start doing more videos. So yeah, I was really boring. But I just not really thinking.
Well, hopefully you learned your lesson. So how are you feeling physically and mentally right now? How are things going for you?
Okay, so things are going good, but then at the same time it do be hard sometimes because I have to balance what I'm doing with a lot of stuff because I do a lot for my age. Like I have to go to school, then you know I run track. I mean, I think a lot of y'all know that I run track too. I run track, then you know, keeping up with social media. I always want to keep y'all updated, and then you know, posting YouTube videos. It's a lot, and then having, you know, collabing with different people, making sure I have good grades, because that's like one of my first priorities I ever need to do. And you got family, so it's just finding that balance. But you know, I'm a G, so I'll make it work.
So how are you feeling mentally with things?
Mentally?
Yeah, are you in good mental space?
Yeah, I'm good, because I got good support around here.
So with you mentioning having to balance things, how's it like being in 10th grade this year? What is your high school like?
Okay, so 10th grade, to be honest, I think 10th grade is easier than 9th grade. But I don't want to jinx myself because the school year is just not really getting started. But I really like my teachers. They're really nice already. And I don't know, what was the other question? How is 10th grade and what else?
Yeah, how's school going for you? How do the people treat you at school?
Okay, so school is going good. To be honest, if y'all didn't know, I hang around with the same group of people like from middle school. Because you know, a lot of people be like, when you get into high school, your group is gonna branch out. But my group was never that big anyway, so I talk to my same friends, and because you know I always see them at athletics and stuff. So in my classes, I don't really know nobody, but people know me. But when I go to athletics, yeah, I talk to the same group of people at lunch and things. I like the way my school is because I stay in a small city. Well, a lot of y'all, let me go ahead and answer that, because they think a lot of y'all think I stay in Houston, but I really stay in a city called Angleton, which is on the south side of Houston, right?
It's 45 minutes south of Houston.
45 minutes south of Houston. But I really just say I stay in Houston because it's like y'all would never know where I stay at. But that's where I stay at. I stay in Angleton, so if you see me, yeah, that's me. But yeah, I like the way my school treat me because like they don't treat me as like, they don't act like no fans to me. Like, you know, oh my God. But they do have their moments where they come up to me and be like, hey, I see you on Instagram, or I see you on my timeline and stuff like that. I'm really nice, so I like people, you know, and teachers be finding my stuff, don't know how. Well, the kids be telling them. But yeah, it's really cool. I like the way my school is because they treat me normal, and I like that.
That's good to hear. So what does a typical day look like for you?
Okay, so a typical day for me, it depends. Because school, I feel like my school days are different from summertime. So I'm gonna just tell y'all both. So we're gonna start off with, which one should I start off with? School or summertime?
I would say school.
School. Okay, so how school is, so at nighttime, you know, I get all my stuff ready for school the next day, and then I have to give my phone to my mom at a certain time. Yes, I got limits. So I get my phone to my mom at a certain time. Then I wake up and my friend comes and picks me up, and then we head to school. And then when I get to school, I show up and do what I gotta do. I go to athletics, and boy do they work me out, because they expect a lot from me, because I'm really, you know, I run track, I'm really fast, so I run with varsity. If y'all didn't know about that, so I do that. And then when I get home, I finish like my work and stuff. Usually I try to have my schoolwork done before I get home, so I don't have to worry about that, and just can come back and get rest. Then I go check my social medias and stuff. School is like, and then YouTube videos. I think a lot. Like I just think about videos and more ideas and stuff. But on my summer days is different. You think I missed anything about school?
What about so during track season?
Okay, during track season is different because I do school track and I do AAU track. So right now I'm not really doing AAU right now, but when it starts back up I do. So usually it's me going to school, going to track practice, 8th period. Then right after 8th period I spend time with my coach and we talk about things on how I can get better and stuff. And I have practice like for how long, like an hour and a half or so. It just depends like what the workout is, and I'll practice after 8th period. Then on top of that I'll go to AAU practice and have a whole nother practice too. So yeah, that's a lot, but I get it done. And then what else? Then I come back home and I take a shower and nap and eat, go to sleep. Okay, so next one is like,
so during the summertime.
Okay, so the summertime is more different than my school time, because okay, so the summertime I'm usually gone. Like y'all always see I'm traveling, so I try my best to collab with people that I haven't ever collabed with, and I like that. Like my closest friend is like Delina, and we like, she had came down here, but then we had went to Atlanta. We got really close. So just meeting new people that are on the same level as me, I like doing that. I like collabing with different influencers. And during this, yeah, I just really collab and I travel a lot. Like I just be going, or I'm always booked for something.
So when people see that you're doing a lot of things, it can come off looking as if you get to do whatever you get to do.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
No, that is not the case, because let me tell y'all, I just started being able to travel because last year, I didn't start traveling until last year, huh? Like middle of last year, end of last year. Mm-hmm. But before like me traveling, my mom like, she didn't really like want me to. Well, you didn't. I'm not gonna say you didn't want me to. I just never really. Well, I don't know.
I think what it was we really didn't start traveling till the beginning of this year, and you were doing a lot of stuff with the Bad Kids, so there was like a little break.
Yeah, so I was doing a lot of stuff with Mac, and then it was just like a break. So I started doing like a lot of stuff on my own. So I went to my mom myself, and and I was like, I want to start doing a lot more, than just, being a Mac or doing stuff with Mac. Because before Mac I danced, so I had a lot of followers. I had 174K followers, well 174,000 followers before I was with Mac, and I've done a lot. So I just continued to do what I was doing, and I wanted to take it to another level. So one day I came to my mom and was like, hey, I want to start traveling more and doing and she was like, she just basically told me like, okay, we're gonna, like the first time she's like, we're gonna try and see how it is and stuff. And then ever since I took my first trip, what was it, to like Atlanta?
Yes.
We kept going back because we actually loved it down there, and met new people. I went to the collab crib, met Delina, Ray, Magic, all of them. So yes, I love doing that.
So when you speak of the Bad Kids, was that what you would consider like maybe having like your first gig, or were you doing anything prior to that? Was that your first audition?
That was not my first audition, but for entertainment, that was like my first entertainment acting, I guess you could put in that area. That was like one of those first.
So you mentioned being a bad kid. How was that experience for you?
being a bad kid was fun because that was always something that I wanted to do, because I looked up to Mac and what he brings to the whole entertainment area or entertainment field. Yeah, so like his videos, I like the energy. So when I got picked to be a bad kid, I was like really happy. I mean, it was fun. I got to meet new people. It's taught me like you know, we do a lot of stuff like acting, so it's taught me and it's gotten me better at that. But he started to take a break, so I started, you know, some people just need that, I guess. But I just branched off and started doing my own thing and getting more opportunities too.
So speaking of bad kids, everybody wants to know, what was the real deal with you and Bam?
Y'all want to know the real deal with me and Bam, like what happened, or y'all want to know if it was for entertainment, y'all want to know if it's real. So I'm gonna tell y'all now. The beginning, it was for entertainment. Like all the videos that we were doing was for entertainment. Because I remember when he first wanted me to do videos with Bam, like I did not like him. I did not want to do it, but then he was like, you know, it's like for entertainment, so I just went along with it. And then me and Bam started getting on the phone, and y'all know how that goes. And so we really did started catching feelings for each other. So it was like half entertainment, half real type. But the thing is, y'all swear, y'all think me and Bam dated. Me and Bam we never dated, but we talked though. We never got past the talking stage, like we were really talking. So yeah, we talked.
Toxic? What does toxic consist of?
Like we was always arguing. But over little stuff. But yeah.
So what is y'all's current status?
So we're just friends. We have no beef, no nothing with each other. We are just friends. This is my friend.
Okay, so since we're still in the same category of bad kids, at one point in time there was some energy going on between you and Tony. You want to fill us in on that?
Whoa. Okay, y'all. So I'm not gonna put too much business out, but basically, like, you know, y'all seen we went to Atlanta together. And I guess she feel like I was acting different when I got around different people. But I'm the type to talk to everybody. So, you know, Tony used to just always me and her. So I guess she just, you know, it felt different for her when, you know, I started talking to different people. And, you know, that's just how she really was and how she took things different. And then it got pushed too far, because like when we left everything alone. But then, you know, she started bringing some stuff to the internet. So then it got to the point where one time we had seen each other at a party, and I'm really close with her uncle, and me and her uncle talked. And he like wanted us to get back cool so bad, because, you know, that was like my best friend. So I told him, I was like, you know, I'll get back cool with her. I just gotta tell her how I feel, because I'm not the type to hide how I feel about somebody. So I just let her know straight up, because like I'm too old for that whole social media stuff, especially with the platforms that we have, is different. So yeah, I'm just too old for all that. I just feel like we should have had a conversation, or she could have called me and stuff like that. And I talked to her, tried to talk to her in person a few times, but when that last time at that party, we really actually got to talk, and I told her exactly how I felt. And she didn't really say much, but yeah, we just carried on after that and just let it be out.
So as of today, where do you guys stand?
Me and Tony, we are friends. That's still like my friend, but we're not best friends, but that's my friend, like, you know.
Okay. And then to end the conversation on bad kids, everybody wants to know, are you still a bad kid?
Okay, y'all, to be honest, I really don't know myself. Okay, so, you know, I don't know, because on the ENT page, Mac put that he ended the bad kid. So I'm like, okay, like nobody's a bad kid. So, but then on his story, he posted, like maybe, what was it, a few days, a week later, he had posted, I'm following back all the OG, I think it was all the OG bad kids and the new bad kids. And so he had followed me back. So I don't know if I lead in the new, I think I'll lead in the newer bad, I don't know. Cause I'm not no old bad kid, but I'm not no new bad kid type. Yeah, so he followed me and my girl, my friend. But
I think y'all all will be bad kids at heart no matter what happens.
Yeah, so yeah, we are always bad kid, family, period. But yeah.
So back to school, you gave us some insight on high school. Do you have any plans on going to college? And if so, do you have a certain school that you would like to attend?
Okay, so on that subject, me, I do not like, I just can't stand school. Like, I do not like school. Like, I'm not, I guess I could be book smart, but I just don't, like, I'm good at it. Like, I make good grades and stuff, but school is just boring, and I do like so much YouTube and stuff, but at the same time I can't just depend on YouTube because YouTube might always be there. So I still want a path, a career path. And as y'all do know, I love track, so hopefully if I get a scholarship, I really want to go to LSU. And I heard Kentucky is a good school for track too, so you never know. If I get any, like, y'all want to reach out to me, reach out to me, not go to y'all school yet. I mean, if I get like open opportunity and people like reach out, I would not mind going to college, but just like going just to go, it's like, so I really don't know. You never know.
So prior to being an influencer, what did you always see yourself being whenever you grew up?
Like, what did I see myself being like?
Yeah, so like what did you want to be like for your career?
For my career as being an influencer, or
before being an influencer? If this was never an option for you, what would you like to be when you grow up?
So if I was never even put in the whole entertainment system, I would want to be a nurse like my mom.
Y'all, she want to be like me so bad.
And I still want to be a nurse because I am taking medical terminology, and I took health science last year, so I'm still doing that. Like, if all this doesn't work out, even though I know this is gonna work out, but that's what I'm gonna do.
So how did you get into being an influencer? Did you know that you were becoming an influencer, or is it something that just happened for you? How did everything start for you?
I knew I was going to be an influencer one day, y'all. When I tell y'all, when I was younger, like little, I would make YouTube videos off of my tablet, and it wasn't even YouTube.
So pause, tell the truth. She didn't even have, so she had a tablet, but before she had a tablet, she didn't have no cell phone.
Yeah, I didn't have a cell phone.
So she used to pretend like her hand was her cell phone.
I did not used to do that.
Yes,
that was
Dia. No, she'd be like, hey guys, so today.
Okay, well, you could even say that. Like, literally, like, when I was younger, I used to do all that. Like, I would act like I had a YouTube channel. Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, I did not know how to get money or nothing, like, off of YouTube. I was just making them. That's how you know that I really love what I do. Because I've been doing that without getting money, all of that. I was just doing it. And, you know that.
Yes.
So, yeah, like, I've been new. And then, when I finally got a phone, I had an Android. And I would be scrolling through Musically. Like, I used to be like, I want to be like them. Like, I want to do that. Like, I want to dance. And I would always dance. Like, that's just something that I always did. Like, TikToks and stuff. And so, my first platform that I ever gained off of was TikTok or Musically. Musically, then it went to TikTok, and then I got Dub Smash, and then I got Instagram. So Instagram was like the last platform that I got. Oh, and then I had, okay, so then I had a YouTube channel too, but let me tell y'all, like, I did not take YouTube as serious as I did like a couple months ago, because y'all can see my first video posted on here is a video with me, Tony, and Paris. That was not really my first YouTube video that I uploaded. That was like the first YouTube I uploaded when I started taking stuff serious, because I deleted all of my past videos because I was not monetized at that time. And so that was like the first video that I actually got monetized off of. And ever since, I've been coming out with bangers and bangers and bangers.
So you would say you started off like being a dancer?
Yeah, TikTok. Because I never really did no choreography. Even though I like hip-hop, I never took no dance classes before.
So how do you feel about being an influencer at this time?
Oh, also, y'all, I tumble. I used to be in tumbling classes. Take classes. But what'd you say?
How do you feel about being an influencer?
I love being an influencer, but it does get hard sometimes because all the hate, but I try my best not even to read that, because at the end of the day, I know where I stand, I know who I am, and like, I'm not gonna let y'all haters define me, period. Cause like, I do so much. I'm verified. You know, me and Chris made that challenge. It's still going up to this day. You know, I've done interviews. So imagine if I would have thought about all the hate, like that could have torn me down, but I choose for it not to be.
So how do you deal with those negative comments or the ugly posts or the haters? Like,
to be honest, I don't even respond, because at the end of the day, y'all are still keeping up with me. Y'all are still watching me. So it's like, what can I do? If I try to block you and if I try to delete your comment, y'all ain't gonna go do nothing but make another page and follow me and still stalk me. So it's like, grow up. Like, y'all are weird. But I love my supporters though. I love y'all. Love y'all to death.
So do you ever feel any pressures with being an influencer? Do you feel like it's something that you have to do all the time?
No, because I choose to do what I do. I feel like it's more standards though, because I have to, or like when my mom gets on to me, or she gets on to me more, because I gotta watch the things that I do. Like I said, I'm still a kid, I'm still learning. So I still gotta watch the stuff that I do, different stuff that I post. I gotta make sure, you know, everything's appropriate and all that.
Some people would say that they think that you act like you're too grown. What do you think about that?
No, I really don't act like I'm too grown. I act like I'm normal. I just, like, I do not act grown. Maybe because y'all think I be looking older, but I'm really only 15.
Maybe because they see that you do so much. I know some people think like, dang, she does so much. Maybe she gets to do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, like, I really do a lot. But y'all gotta understand, when I'm doing a lot, I'm making my money. I'm making a bag, y'all. So y'all gotta think, like, if y'all is, you know, if y'all want to do what I'm doing, that's just something that you gotta, you know, you're gonna be traveling a lot. You gonna do this. You really want, if you really want that, the opportunity that you got so bad, you would be doing the same stuff I'm doing. Yeah.
So speaking of money, do you feel that you are good with saving money, or do you feel like you spend a lot of money?
Okay, so to be honest with y'all, at the beginning, I was good at spending my money, because like, I wanted the newest shoes that come out. I wanted the clothes. Like, you know, I just wanted so much. But I had to stop and like just, because like I'm on too much now. So I need to save, because when I get older, I know I'm going to want my own apartment. And I'm going to want this. So I've gotten really, really good at saving my money. So I have two accounts. I have my own account and then I have my savings account. So when I just get my own, or when I get my YouTube check, I'll just, or how will I do it? Like my account, I will save so much. Then when I reach that goal, I'll send it to my mom and then like, save that same amount again.
So you mentioned like when you get older, you want to get your own apartment or something of that sort. So do you have plans on moving out? And if so, what does that look like?
Okay, so yes, I do. I plan on moving out when I turn 18. I want to get my own apartment, because I just like the idea of your own space. Like, I'm gonna still be close to my family and stuff. Like when I live, like when I move to Pearland or something. But, cause I just be watching YouTube videos and it just be looking so relaxed. Like, imagine having your own house and you don't have to get told to do the dishes or nothing. Like, you do everything on your own time. And then I just want like my own YouTube room and all that. Just want the feeling of my own apartment. And then like having like your workout gym in your apartment. Like, that's gonna, I'd eat it up.
So
let me stop with this blanket.
So where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
Okay, I'm 15, so I'm gonna be 20. So I see myself hopefully on TV. I need to get into acting. I need to start taking some acting classes, because I want to branch off and hopefully, well, I know I am going to be successful and hopefully doing more than what I'm doing now, and then having like more support, more people on my team, because you know right now it's just really me and my mom, right?
Yep.
And so like we do everything on our own. So she manages me right now. And yeah, because you know I always get my hair and nails done, so I might hopefully I just get like my own person coming with me and traveling with me. Oh, I see myself doing a lot more shows and collabing with, you know, more people and meeting bigger people.
So you mentioned you and your mom are doing everything right now. Some people feel that you take care of your mom, or your mom uses you. What do you think about that?
No, because y'all, I've been raised good. Like, y'all don't understand. Like I've been, we stayed in this house for like 4 years, and then we stayed in the house before that and all that. So we've always been put under a good roof and fed. And we take, like before becoming an influencer, like we would take trips. Like we went to Disney World, SeaWorld, like we'll go. But I've just, you know, gotten more opportunities, so we do travel a lot more. And most of the time, they pay for both of us to fly out and stuff. So, like, I can, like, y'all have to understand, I'm only 15. I cannot go and travel places by myself unless I'm with an adult. Yeah, and she goes to work every day. Like, when I go to school, she's going to work. And mind you, like, she drives an hour to work every day because she works in Houston or, like, closer to downtown. So, it's far. And when I collab with people, I be driving far. Like, y'all don't understand.
You don't be driving far.
Or my mom be driving far. So, yeah. Alright, y'all. So, I'm going to need y'all to stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to come back with a whole nother banger. So, y'all need to stay tuned for part 2. And share this with your friends and family. Thank you. Alright, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.